Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another Prediction Center here for Champions League again. We're in the semis. What were your records for the quarters, guys?
I went 3-1. I correctly predicted Atletico to beat Barcelona.
Congratulations.
I went 2-2. I got Barcelona wrong, which I'm pretty happy that they lost anyway. So I'll take the 2-2.
I went 2-2 as well. We're all wrong on that, except for him about Atletico.
We're all wrong on PSG.
And PSG, they disappointed, as they always do in the Champions League. They took Man City's spot this year of complete failing. They got shut down hard.
Man City definitely played better than Kevin De Bruyne, the difference maker.
Yeah, and Ibra at the end seemed like he was just out of it.
So he was nowhere to be found.
Yeah, so disappointing PSG display again. That being said, let's move on to the semis. First matchup, Manchester City, the surprise, first time ever in the semis in their history, which is pretty cool, versus Real Madrid, the champs from 2 years ago, and the all-time leader in titles for Champions League. Who do you guys have? Rich versus the rich.
I'm gonna predict Real Madrid. Like, I had thought maybe I could choose Man City. Like, I thought maybe to predict the underdog, but I watched them play today against Newcastle, and they looked really, really terrible.
Yeah, they killed Chelsea the other day.
Yeah, they play. When they're bad, they're terrible. When they're good, they're amazing. When De Bruyne is on the field, like, anything could happen with him. He's really like the difference maker for the team. But yeah, I'm still gonna pick Real Madrid. They should definitely take Man City out.
I bet Chelsea's regretting getting rid of De Bruyne in that one.
Well, you know what? The guy who let him go is also out of a job, so I don't think it's that big of a deal.
I think it's finally good to see that all this spending on Man City, all the money that they have, actually brought them somewhere for once.
Minus Sterling.
Yeah, that was. Don't even get me started.
He was injured. Sterling was injured.
Not like he's done much.
He should be playing in the next round.
But they seem to be. I think they shocked everyone last game against PSG.
Yeah.
Wow, like Franco said, De Bruyne was the difference. Like, that guy is just amazing.
Pure quality.
Like, Belgium is going to be really scary this year for the Euros, but besides that, I still think Real Madrid have the edge, just because they have Ronaldo, Bale.
Well, look, against who did they play last round? Real.
Wolfsburg.
Yeah, Wolfsburg. It's like this. Wolfsburg
Which
won the first
they
like 2-0.
got scared there for a game there.
Yeah, Ronaldo was just like, he could take over games by himself. So he just decided,
okay, enough of this.
Now,
But yeah, I'm gonna take Real Madrid. I think they'll have the edge over Man City, but it should be like some pretty good.
Man City has a chance. It's not like it's a set.
It's not a sure win, but
it depends, because if they play the way they played this past weekend, they will get their ass kicked. Real Madrid will destroy them, because Man City did not perform well at all against Newcastle. But
it's weird how bad they're playing the league. And
I think also they don't really care about the title. They realize that it's over.
Pretty much gone now.
Well, recently in the league, they've actually been playing decent. They've been playing well in the league.
Yeah, the last couple of games.
It's just the last game against Newcastle. Newcastle's obviously not a good team, and they really Man City didn't look good against them at all.
But is it Man City?
Bad passes everywhere.
Is it Man City playing really well, or is it Man City excuse my language, with playing out of their ass? Playing better than they're supposed to be playing, because they haven't been playing that great up to that point. And then they went on this hot streak, and then now they're back to what they were before. Because when Guardiola announces he's coming, they're playing really bad.
But that also happened to coincide with De Bruyne being injured.
That's true. But anyways, regardless, I'm going to pick Real Madrid too. I think they're going to go back to the final. They're a strong team. Ronaldo is, the guy in the world, let alone the club. Him and Messi are, top 2 players in the league, in the world. I'm picking Real Madrid. All 3 of us got Real. Let's move on to the next one. For the last match of Champions League semi-final action, we have Atletico Madrid, the other Madrid. I don't mean that in a insulting way. They are the other Madrid, and so if I was talking about Atletico first, Real would be the other Madrid. Anyways, Atletico versus Bayern Munich. Who do you guys have?
I'm picking Atletico to win, obviously, and I think they're by far the best team. Last video I said that maybe Juventus might be better than them defensively, but I don't think so anymore. Atletico Madrid is amazing defensively. They had Lucas Hernandez, I believe his name is, playing like he's like their fourth choice center back, and the guy looked like like an experienced veteran. I hope they take Bayern Munich out. I think they definitely have the ability to do it. Yeah, Atletico Madrid.
Yeah, it's the first time in a while I don't take Bayern Munich. I'm taking Atletico Madrid, and this team is so fun to watch, and I love the style of, I want to say soccer, football, whatever you guys.
They play a defensive game.
The way they transition from defending to attack.
They're well coached.
Oh yeah, I love their coach. It's just beautiful, and I think they'll have the edge over Bayern Munich. I'm taking Atletico.
Wow.
Go ahead. I don't know what I want to pick yet. You have something to
Well,
say.
I mean, I guess like for me, this tie, like whoever wins this, I think is gonna win the Champions League, regardless if it's Atletico or Bayern Munich. I think the team that comes out of this game is gonna win the Champions League. I think they're both better than Real Madrid or Man City. So yeah.
Just for difference, just so we have a little spice to this video, I'm gonna pick Bayern.
It's not a bad
little zest to this video. I'm gonna pick Bayern. Atletico, they have a strong team. They're like you said, their transition game is like not even normal. They're so well coached with Simeone. I don't know why Chelsea didn't make more of a move to
Torres
get him.
seems to find his.
Conte's a good coach.
He is, but I feel like with the team Chelsea has now, Simeone would have been better suited to make them like better right away, where Conte kind of has to do a bit of an overhaul to get his players in.
Simeone, if you see the pieces he has defensively at Atletico, like I don't think he could do the same thing with Chelsea. Like Chelsea's defense compared to Atletico's, it's
no, obviously, but the pieces are better there though. Anyways, whatever. Chelsea.
Yes, Roman Abramovich though, so deep pockets.
I don't know. Okay, obviously I'm gonna pick Bayern, but again, Atletico, it's not gonna be an easy game. It's gonna be a tight one. Sure. If Lewandowski could turn it on though, the guy could score against anybody.
Oh, yeah.
So to me, he's the X factor. And if Götze plays like more than 5 minutes a game, which is rare, but you never know because this guy is a game changer. Just watched the World Cup 2 years ago. Again, another X factor there. Robin, as much as I don't like the guy, he does find a way to score goals. Ribéry,
yes, he does.
Is he playing?
Yeah, he should.
Yeah,
even if he doesn't.
Douglas Costa, this guy's an animal.
Douglas Costa, so.
They have a great team, especially up front. So and also they have Neuer Nets.
We're talking about them having a good team up front, but they just stopped Messi, Suarez, and Neymar. So.
Yeah, but again, Spanish against Spanish, they have experience against that team. And I'm sorry, Atletico is the only team that could counter Real and Barca. They play so well against them, tactically. Simeone gets in the heads of the players just by understanding the I guess I don't know what the word is to use, but the way
he expects 100% from all his players. They have to regardless if you're a forward or a defenseman, you have to do the job defensively. Everybody is back defending for corners.
Yeah.
He expects 100%.
But they match up well. He knows where to place players, who to start, who to bench when they play these specific teams.
Exactly. They're from the same league. They play each other.
Exactly. That's why I'm saying Bayern might have the edge, just because their firepower is different, something they don't see often. And Atletico is still a small team compared to the other three in this.
Yeah.
So.
Well, they're arguably bigger than Man City.
Money wise, not so.
You're talking about the top.
Yeah,
Real Madrid,
in terms of on paper, Bayern does have the better players on paper.
Yeah.
You look at them and okay, this team is.
Not at the back. I don't think so.
Overall, maybe not positionally specific players.
I wouldn't take any of Bayern Munich's back four over Atletico.
No,
Madrid's
but the other 7 guys in front of them are better. Yeah. So it's 7-4. Anyways, regardless. I say Bayern, you guys got Madrid, so you guys are expecting a Madrid final.
I think it'd be cool to see the rematch.
Expecting a Madrid final.
What if, fun fact, I think it says in the other video, Man City, Bayern final, and Guardiola might have to eliminate his team from
That's true, you did
That would be great. I would love to see that.
That'd be cool.
That'd be crazy. Because what do you do at that point? But anyways, we'll see what happens in the final. We'll be back for another video. For that one, thank you so much for watching, guys. Enjoy the semis, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care.